Hey guys, it's Mike and welcome back to Pedal Chili. Today we're going to talk about a real simple adjustment to get you comfortable on your bike. And that is the raising and lowering of your handlebars. Okay? It's real easy to do. I'm going to show you how to get started. On this particular bike, all you need is a 4mm Allen wrench. Alright guys, so on most bikes, you have a 4-bolt faceplate on the front of your stem that holds your bars on, okay? This bike is a 4mm Allen wrench, and all we're going to do to adjust our bars up and down is start off by loosening these 4 bolts. Maybe a half turn each. You don't need much to move your bars up and down. Do not remove the bolts all the way. So a half turn on each bolt. To the left loosens. Alright, that's really all I need to get these bars to move freely up and down. You can see how they go up and down. So if I was feeling like I needed to stretch out a little more, maybe move my bars, point them down a little bit, I would just point them down, come back up, and re-tighten my bolts. Okay, to the right to tighten. All you want to do is snug these down just a bit, because you're going to have to get up on your bike and test it. And you're going to have to do this every time you make an adjustment. So it takes quite a few times to get it right. But it's definitely worth it. Okay, so these are all just snugged up. Alright guys, so I've snugged up the 4 bolts holding my bars on. Now what you're going to want to do is get on your bike. If you don't have a trainer, just prop your rear wheel up against something sturdy like so. Okay? And hop on and see how it feels. So I think these need to go up just a bit. I've run it down a little too far. Okay? No problem. Alright guys, like I said, this takes a few turns, a few tries to get it just the way you want it. Totally worth it though. So I'm going to come back, I'm going to loosen these 4 bolts. To the left to loosen. Half turn. Alright, so I wanted these to come up just a bit, so I'm going to pull on the bars just ever so slightly. And now I'm going to re-tighten, okay? Just snug these up. There's a correct way to tighten this faceplate down. I'm going to show you that as soon as we get the bars where we want them, okay? Okay. Just snug enough to hold my weight when I try these out, okay? Alright guys, like I said, if you don't have a trainer, just prop your rear wheel up against something sturdy, like this post here, and have a seat back on. See how it feels. And that feels pretty good for me. Okay, I like it right there, so I'm going to go ahead and tighten these stem bolts up, or this faceplate bolt up. Show you how to do that. Okay. All right, guys. Once you've got the bars adjusted to what you like, comes the most important bit, and that's retightening your faceplate bolts. Okay. If you look on your stem, somewhere on your stem, or your owner's manual, or the manufacturer website, will tell you the correct Newton meters to torque these 4 bolts back to, okay? This is very important that you do that. This one is printed here on the side and it says 4.5 Newton meters. So, set your torque wrench up to the appropriate size or torque, 4.5. And once you have it set up with the correct Allen head in, Allen key, we're going to start with one of the bolts. We'll start with this one, okay? Alright, and what you want to do is give this thing a quarter turn. What we're trying to achieve here is equal and even pressure on this faceplate, okay? So, say a quarter turn here. I'm going to move down diagonally to this one. I'm going to do the same amount of turn. I'm going to give a quarter turn on this one. Okay? starting back up here, I want to go a quarter turn. See that one? That one's already at its torque. You seen that head click? A quarter turn here. That one's at its Newton meter setting. Okay. The idea is to tighten these all equally and evenly. And you see that one's at its correct Newton meter. And this one. That's the most important step into adjusting your handlebars. Get this faceplate back on correct. Alright guys, that's all there is to adjusting your bars up and down. It's an easy adjustment, but it makes all the difference in the world. So take the time and do it, okay? Thanks for watching, and check us out for more videos.